Teen Titans is an animated television series that follows a team of young superheroes as they combat villains and navigate the challenges of growing up. The main characters of the series are Robin, the determined and skilled leader of the group, who is a master of martial arts and a former sidekick of Batman. Starfire, an alien princess with the ability to fly and shoot energy bolts, and is known for her cheerful and naive personality. Cyborg, a tech-savvy half-human, half-robot with super strength and advanced technology integrated into his body. Raven, a mysterious stoic half-demon with powerful magical abilities who's struggling to control her dark side. And Beast Boy, a fun-loving shapeshifter who can transform into any animal, who's known for his funny and carefree attitude. The show blends action, comedy, and drama as the Titans protect their city from various threats including supervillains, alien invaders, and supernatural beings. They often face formidable enemies like Slade, who is one of their most persistent and dangerous foes. Usually in these type of superhero shows, the bad guy comes up with a plan to usually either destroy or take over the city, and the good guy usually finds a way to stop them before their plans succeed, and at the end, everything changes back to the status quo. The episode we're going to take a look at today is called Haunted, an episode that presents a more realistic portrayal of the psychological impact of constantly being in the middle of stopping crime. In this episode, Robin develops PTSD from his encounters with the villain, Slade. The episode starts at midnight. Cyborg is tired and asks Robin why is he still awake. Robin looks at the big crime computer, says he still has work to do. Cyborg yawns and goes to bed. Robin then goes to the basement and opens up a box full of Slade's things. He takes out Slade's mask, and when he does, dust comes out the box, which makes Robin cough. Cyborg turns on a light and tells Robin that Slade is gone for good this time. Robin says they can't be sure because they never caught or found him. Just then, the tower alarm goes off, and Robin drops the mask, and both of them run upstairs.
You still up?
I've got work to do.
Well, whatever you're looking for is probably asleep, like you should be. Lockdown initiated. Good night. Not coming back, you know. That's all that's left of him. Nothing but dust.
We can't be sure. He was never captured, never found.
It's over, Robin. Slade's gone.
Trouble!
Cinderblock is attacking the police, which was the reason why the alarm went off. He was about to throw a car at the officer, but Starfire shoots him with their star bolts. The Titans begin to fight Cinderblock, trying to subdue him. During the fight, Robin gets thrown into a nearby forest. When he wakes up, he sees Slade standing by a tree and gets angry. Robin chases after Slade. Slade makes fun of Robin, and they keep chasing each other through the branches. Robin catches up to Slade, but can't hit him. Slade taunts Robin again, and then he says he frees Cinderblock to distract the Titans. Slade says his real plan is to use 3 machines to cause a huge earthquake that can split the city in half. Slade says the machine will be ready in 3 hours. Robin tries to stop Slade, but Slade disappears after more lightning flashes.
Slade. Stop!
Too slow, Robin. You always were.
I knew you'd come back.
Already out of breath? Don't tell me you've gotten soft. Save your energy. You're going to need it. I merely freed Cinderblock to get your attention. And now that I have it...
What are you planning?
Seismic generators, Robin. 3 of them, placed on fault lines all over the city. And in 3 short hours, they'll trigger an earthquake so magnificent, it will break your city in 2.
Not if I break you first.
Starfire and the others find Robin in the woods and ask why wasn't he in the fight. Beast Boy says they caught Cinder Block in the rain without Robin's help. Beast Boy catches a cold and begins to sneeze, accidentally turning into different animals. Robin tells them he saw Slade and found out about his new evil plan. The others are surprised because they thought Slade had died in lava and it wasn't possible for him to be alive. Robin says the most important thing is to stop Slade before the machines turn on. He tells Raven, Cyborg, and Beast Boy to find and turn off the machines, while he and Starfire go after Slade.
Sorry to interrupt your little nature hike, but where were you? We had to finish off Cinderblock by ourselves in the rain and... Wait, now I've got a cold.
Slade. He's back.
You sure it was him? I mean, you kind of had Slade on the brain lately, maybe?
It was him. He's going to create a massive earthquake, and we have 3 hours to stop it.
I don't get it. The dude fell into a pit of lava. Who lives through something like that?
Apparently, Slade.
Yeah, he's pretty. Slippery.
We'll worry about how Slade survived later. Right now, all that matters is how we stop him. Cyborg, check out the bridge. Raven, take the park. Beast Boy, the pier. Starfire, we're going after Slade.
While Starfire and Robin are walking through the woods, Robin calls the others to ask if they found the generators. They all say they haven't, which makes Robin really angry and says he should have done it himself. Starfire tries to calm him down, but Robin sees Slade after the lightning strike and runs towards him, leaving Starfire behind. Robin encounters Slade again. They begin to fight, with Robin getting hit a lot and not being able to hit Slade. Slade says Robin has gotten sloppy while he was gone. Starfire sees Robin fall after getting punched and calls out to him. Slade uses this distraction to escape, running past Starfire while she's worried about Robin. Robin angrily grabs Starfire's arm and yells at her for letting Slade get away. Starfire is confused and starts to cry and says no one was there. This made Robin's eyes widen with shock and fear.
Fear not, Robin. We will stop him.
We have no other choice.
Robin, I'm at the bridge.
Did you find the seismic generator?
Man, I can't find diddly. No signs of anything unusual.
Nothing here either.
I got Bubbakiss.
They're there. Keep searching. Told them exactly where Slade put the generators. I should have gone to find them myself.
They will be found, Robin. You must have faith in your... Robin?
Tick-tock, Robin. This is going to be easier than I thought. You've gotten sloppy while I was away.
Robin!
Starfire, stop him! What happened?
You are hurting me.
Slade ran right by you! How could you let him get away?
But, Robin, there was no one there.
The other 3 Titans meet up in the city and are confused about why they couldn't find Slade or his generators. They think it might be one of Slade's tricks. Just then, Starfire joins them. When asked where's Robin, she says he decided to keep looking on his own because she couldn't see Slade. Starfire says she has never seen Robin so angry, especially at her. Cyborg begins to look worried and suggests they go find him.
I've run a complete sweep of the city's seismic faults. They're all clean. I'm thinking all this seismic generator stuff is just another one of Slade's tricks.
I am not so certain that Slade is behind this.
What happened? Where's Robin?
Robin has elected to search on his own.
Huh? Why?
He said he saw Slade. I tried to see him, I truly did, but I could not. I have never seen Robin so angry at me.
Let's go find Robin.
Robin goes to Slade's old hideout and looks around. He sees Slade again and tries to surprise him, but almost gets crushed by falling rubble. Slade keeps taunting him, and Robin asks why Starfire couldn't see him. Slade says he's using cloaking technology and explains that the Titans can't see him or the generators. Robin vows to stop him alone if needed, saying he's done it before. Slade says it's impossible because he's still free. Robin gets angry and rushes at Slade, but can't hit him, as Slade dodges every attack. Slade then attacks Robin and says Robin will never save the city because he can't even save himself and keeps beating him brutally.
So, here we are again. The old haunt. Just the two of us.
Slade! Show yourself! Come out and fight!
Relax, Robin. I'm not going anywhere. Brings back memories, doesn't it?
All I remember is how much I hated you.
What I remember is that you couldn't defeat me. At least not all alone. Pity your friends are of no use to you.
Why couldn't Starfire see you?
I believe you are familiar with cloaking technology.
I'm familiar with all your tricks. That's why you're not going to get away with it.
Our time apart may have made you soft, but it's only made me stronger. Your friends won't find the generators, and they can't see me. They can't see the truth, Robin, even when it's right in front of them.
Then I'll have to take care of you myself. I've stopped you before.
Robin, if you've stopped me, then why am I still here? You can't even touch me. How can you save a city, Robin, when you can't save yourself?
The other Titans hear Robin screaming nearby by tracking his communicator. They rush to help and find Robin getting beaten up by what looks like nothing. Robin yells Slade's name, trying to get their help. He explains that Slade is using a cloaking device. Starfire uses a starboat to light up the room with the green light. It seems that Slade has escaped again. Robin yells at the others for not searching for the generators. Cyborg tells him they couldn't find any generators anywhere. Robin thinks Slade is hiding them with the same technology he's using to hide himself. He explains this to Starfire, but she wonders why Robin can see Slade and she can't. The others start to think it might be in Robin's head since they couldn't see Slade and there was no way for him to escape. Robin shows his bruises as proof and says if he has to, he'll find the generators himself. Cyborg stops Robin and yells, "There's no generators. There's no Slade." Robin angrily replies that Slade is real, and since he's the only one who can see him, he must stop him himself, even if he has to take down anyone who gets in his way. The others look at him with shock and disbelief, and then Starfire knocks him out by hitting him in the back with a starboat.
Robin's locator signal. He's nearby.
Very nearby.
Robin!
Since when is Robin a TzuNamii?
Slade! What are you doing here? You're supposed to be finding the generators.
I don't think there are any generators, man. We looked everywhere.
Slade must be cloaking them, just like he's cloaking himself. That's why you couldn't see him.
But if I could not see him, why could you?
What are you trying to say?
Robin, are you sure you really saw Slade?
Saw him? I fought him. You think I did this to myself?
Dude, this is the only way out, and we are standing here the whole time. No one got past us.
No one was in here but us.
I don't have time for this. I have to find those generators.
There are no generators. There is no Slade.
I know what I saw! I have to stop him. I'm the only one who can. And I'll take down anyone who gets in my way!
Robin wakes up tied to his bed and hears the other Titans talking about his strange behavior and are planning to run tests on him. When Robin is alone, Slade shows up again. The test shows that Robin's vital signs are normal. Starfire can't believe it, saying that Robin would never threaten or yell at his friends and has to find out why he's acting like this. Beast Boy suggests that Slade might be invisible, but Cyborg says his radar didn't detect Slade and would have even if he was invisible. Suddenly, Robin's heart rate, blood pressure, and neural activity go off the charts, and then his heart flatlines. The rest of the Titans rush in, but Robin is gone.
But must we keep him restrained?
He threatened us, Star. He's dangerous.
Dangerous? Try totally flipped out Cuckoo the Banza.
We've got to run some tests on him. Figure out what's going on.
Alone again, Robin? As long as I'm around, you are never alone. Relax, Robin. I promise you won't feel a thing.
Please, you have uncovered the cause of his strange behavior?
So far, everything looks normal.
But he is not normal. Robin would not do these things. He would not threaten his friends. He would not shout at me or... There is a cause, and you must find it!
Star, I'm sure there's a good explanation, okay? Maybe Slade really is invisible, we just can't...
No, he still would have shown up on my radar. I'm telling you, he wasn't.
His heart rate is off the charts.
Blood pressure, neural kinetics. Most people can't survive this kind of stress.
Robin!
Wow. And I thought I didn't like going to the doctor.
Before the Titans can go look for Robin, he activates the tower's quarantine protocol, locking all the entrances and all the exits. Worried about Robin, Starfire tries to break out, but can't. Raven uses her powers to find Robin. She finds and talks to him. They begin to argue whether Slade is in the tower. Slade appears and punches Robin, and Raven feels it too. Raven realizes that Slade is real, well, at least to Robin, and that the stress of fighting Slade is hurting Robin's brain and could kill him.
But where is Robin?
There!
Robin's activated the quarantine protocol. Nothing can get in or out.
We shall see about that!
Careful, Star!
We must find Robin!
What are you doing? Finding Robin. Azarath, Metrion, Zinthos. Robin, I'm here to help you.
Raven, what are you? You have to get out! Slade! He'll destroy you!
Robin, your heart. You're in danger. You have to trust me. Slade isn't here. He's not in the tower.
No! He's here! He's real! I've seen him!
Then let me see through your eyes. See, Robin? There's no one here. There never was.
Slade!
You saw him?
I don't know if he's real or not, but he's real to Robin, and that's all that matters. The stress on his brain is destroying his body. Robin truly believes he's fighting Slade, and Slade is winning.
In the basement, Robin and Slade keep fighting. Slade easily dodges Robin's attack and hurts him badly. Robin is getting too weak to stand, and the light starts to flicker, making Slade disappear each time. Now back at the tower, Raven is still connected to Robin's mind and tells the others that Robin is close to death. Starfire tears a hole in the floor and flies to the basement. Meanwhile, Robin begs Slade to stop, but Slade keeps attacking him. Robin tells Slade that the other Titans think he isn't real. Slade says he must be real because he hurted Robin so much. Robin noticed that Slade doesn't have a single scratch on him. Slade says that he's the evil that haunts every dark corner of his mind. Robin realizes that Slade isn't real and that his friends were right. Slade charges at Robin to finish him off, but Robin turns on the basement lights, making the vision of Slade disappear.
You always knew it was going to end this way.
No.
Robin! I can feel him. He's not gonna make it.
Then let us end this battle now!
Slade, stop.
No, Robin. I won't stop. Not now, not ever. I am the thing that keeps you up at night. The evil that haunts every dark corner of your mind. I will never rest. And neither will you.
My friends say you're not real.
I'm very real. Could you have gotten all those bruises from someone who wasn't there? You can't even touch me.
All these bruises. But you don't have a scratch.
There was no one there!
There are no generators. There is no Slade.
I am the thing that keeps you up at night. The evil that haunts every dark corner of your mind.
Every dark corner. You're only in my mind. Only in the dark. My friends are right. You aren't real.
I'm real enough to finish you.
Lights out, Slade.
Starfire arrives and Robin tells her he's safe now. She carries him back home. Cyborg explains that Slade's mask had a hallucination chemical that Robin breathed in, which got into his bloodstream. It made him see Slade even though he wasn't really there. The chemicals are now out of Robin's system, but to be sure, he turns off the lights. With no signs of Slade appearing, Cyborg is proven right. Robin reflects that it's hard to accept that Slade is gone because he's been fighting him for a long time. He still believes Slade might not truly be gone and feels like he's the only one that can stop him. Starfire and Cyborg reassures Robin that he's never alone, and if Slade ever returns, they'll be ready for him.
Robin!
It's okay, Starfire. It's okay.
Looks like Slade pulled off one last trick. His mask contained a chemical reagent that infiltrated your central nervous system.
The dust. It made me see, hear, and feel Slade, even though he wasn't there.
And the more you fought, the more harm it did to you.
And anybody else who got in the way.
Scan says you're all clear now, though.
Yeah, well, just to be sure. I've been fighting Slade for so long. I guess it's hard to just let it go. But sometimes I feel like I'm the only one still looking for him. The only one who can stop him.
Robin, you are never alone.
And if Slade really does ever return, we'll be ready. We've got things covered here. Why don't you get some rest?
Sounds like a good idea.
This episode shows Robin fighting his inner demons and highlights how important it is to have support and help in order to get through tough times. When Robin was facing Slade, it wasn't just another fight. It was a deep look into the mental trauma he was dealing with. Throughout this episode, Robin was always on high alert and couldn't trust his surroundings or even his friends. Robin's anger and irritability were very high, and his need to handling things alone showed his sense of isolation. These are very common symptoms of PTSD, which shows how much his past encounters with Slade affected him deep down. Even though there was proof Slade wasn't really there, Robin believed he was, which showed how hard it was for him to accept reality. What really stood out in this episode was the support from his friends and helping Robin deal with his inner demons. This episode shows how fear and obsession can affect the mind and highlights the importance of trust, teamwork, and accepting help from others.